What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on NIO stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and I will show you several key levels that we have for the NIO's price action right now. Then we'll continue with the fundamental news, and I have to say that we have several quite bullish news as the long-term catalyst for NIO, but in my opinion Q1 still might be a bit slower than other quarters. And in the end of this video I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here, at this point, right before the New Year holiday, and I've told you that we have to unload at least this structure and to measure the levels where we might have a bounce. I pulled the Fibonacci retracement tool from its recent swing high to this lowest point, and as you can see we had the first movement to the upside that hit exactly 0.236, and the next range that probably could be our range of resistance is 0.382. It is $11.09, and we didn't reach it, but we were a quite good attempt to make it happen. And then we still have this movement to the downside that retested the previous swing low at roughly $9.5 mark. So we are still in the consolidation phase and we have to break several ranges, several key points. One of them is $9.5 and second one, the range of resistance, is roughly $11 mark. And depending on these breakouts, I will do another update in order to show you the potential price targets. But for now, let's continue with the fundamental news. First of all, let me show you that we have the record delivery numbers in December for NIO. They delivered 15,815 vehicles, and the total number of Q4 2022, let me show you right here, is 40,052 vehicles. And they slightly beat their expectations because just several days prior the release of this data, they lowered their expectations, and the highest range of their delivery rates should be at roughly 40,000 vehicles, but they exceed this level by 52 vehicles. Definitely it is a quite good number, especially if you compare it with other quarters, and I have to say that in general they heavily increased their production in 2022 despite all the headwinds that they faced during this year. And as you can see, from 2018 till 2022 they have consistent growth in their production and delivery rates, and definitely in the long-term perspective NIO is a very promising company. So, and why, despite these quite good numbers, NIO fell down from its range of resistance of $11 mark to the level of $9.5. They lost about, let me show it to you, about 12% of its value in a matter of just 2 sessions. So let me show you this price chart. If I add the Tesla price action on this price chart, you can see that NIO has a quite similar price action compared to Tesla, and Tesla from the end of December till present day is still forming the lower lows and lower highs, but instead of this NIO found a very good support range and at $9.5 mark. But the latest movement to the downside definitely was made because of Tesla and its recent announcement of their deliveries and of their prices. And let me show you this article. We are on benzinga.com, and this article was published on January the 6th, and it's titled "Tesla's discount cause havoc for Chinese EV stocks, NIO plunges 7%. And definitely, if one of the major EV manufacturers on the Chinese market reduces its prices for their vehicles, definitely it might be the negative catalyst for entire industry, because you can think about it like this. If the major EV manufacturer reduce the price, probably they faces the weak demand on their vehicles. And if they do so, definitely the entire market might be quite slow for other manufacturers. On top of that, Tesla might have a boost right after they cut their prices, and this might be another bad catalyst for other EV manufacturers, because with the lower prices Tesla might be even more attractive to the ending customers compared to other EV manufacturers. And that's why all of the EV manufacturers have quite a harsh first week in 2023, and that's why we have to be very cautious in upcoming weeks. So, and let me show you some bullish news. First of all, let me show you this article. We are on thestreet.com, and this article was published on January the 6th. And it is quite a bullish article that is titled "How NIO stock could jump 49% this year, analyst report." And the subtitle is "Wall Street analysts are expecting 2023 to be a good year for NIO shares." Let's break down one NIO bulls forecast for the Chinese electric vehicle maker. And the main idea of this article is that Tim Xiao, the analyst from Morgan Stanley, predicts an upside potential for NIO at the range of around 50% for 2023. But he reduced his price target, let me show you, to $16.1 per share. And definitely this is a quite optimistic forecast despite of this reduction, and you can read this article by yourself in order to make your own conclusion. But I want to pay your attention right now on the William Lee's letter, and on cnvpost.com we have this article that was published on January the 5th, and it says, full text, NIO CEO William Lee's internal letter to employees. And it is a very interesting letter, and I have to say that William Lee pointed on their growth. As you can see, they have delivered 122.486 thousand vehicles with the increase of 34% year over year. And he also mentioned not only about the good news, but about some bad news that was quite harmful for NIO in 2022. And right here you can see that the software and hardware quality issues before and after the new vehicle launch affected the reputation and word of mouth of our products. The test vehicle accident and data leakage and incident sounded the alarm for us to enhance internal control and management. And he describes in his letter what should they expect in upcoming year and what should they do in upcoming year. And let me quote you this summary. 2023 is a year of significance to us. We will deliver 5 new vehicles based on NT2 in the first half of 2023, while the R&D of NT3 will be in full swing. All the new strategic businesses will usher in key milestones, and the user deliveries and the service in Europe will further accelerate. And on the bigger picture, you can see that NIO is quite a lucrative company because they have very strong numbers, they have very strong financials, and despite of the headwinds that they faced in 2022, they have all the data, they have all the chances to break the downtrend that was the major trend for this company in 2022. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, because of this movement to the upside that unloaded the structure, this movement to the downside, definitely we have decent chances to break this lower border, and the $9.5 becomes a crucial level for this asset, because if it breaks it in upcoming weeks, the next major range of support might be its swing low at $8.37. And definitely around this range we might face some good support, and probably it might be even a double bottom pattern, and if it happens we might see the next major movement to the upside that could bring us a lot of profit in upcoming weeks. So what should you do right now if you want to enter the position? I have to say that it is not the best point when you can do so, because we are in consolidation phase right after this movement to the downside, and depending on the next leg we might see the real direction of its movement, and we have to confirm the next leg with the volume, and right now the volume is not so high, and this means we have to be very cautious with any of our position. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born around rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap.